What's up, y'all? Your boy Bush. Back at it. Live from the goddamn spaceship. Let me see if I can some more light in there. That ain't do shit. Yeah. How's everybody doing? You know, I try to report on shit that interests me. And today we're gonna start with that boy Frenchie. You remember Frenchie? Probably don't. All I know is he was big on the internet and on the scene in the streets with people. You know, he fucked with 50 Cent. He from Queens. He a Haitian rapper. He was affiliated with like Waka Flocka Flame, Gucci Mane, all them people. And when you read the headline, it say rapper responsible for putting on Nicki Minaj. They say he responsible for helping French Montana. You know, that was through Deb, the girl Deborah out of Atlanta. Waka Flocka's mom. She had the management company. And the boy Frenchie, he was affiliated with Deborah. And they all came from Queens, and then they moved to Atlanta. And I think Frenchie was a part of that wave when Dad moved to Atlanta. You feel me? So Frenchie was out there. You know, his raps weren't that good. Maybe that's why he didn't really go nowhere. But he had a lot of music out. He was affiliated with 50 Cent. He had a lot of ties. You feel me? He had a lot of ties in the music industry. That's why I know his name, I guess, because I don't know one song from him, but I did know about him. Around when that time when the Maserati Fox era, I don't know if y'all know or whatever. Frenchie was out there. He was heavy in the streets. Now, how you go from being accredited to helping Nicki Minaj's career, helping a guy like French Montana career, to right now he facing the rest of his life damn near in prison. A botched burglary. Burglary went wrong, man. Any burglary is wrong. Anytime you rushing somebody's house with guns out, you doing wrong is stupid. You know what I mean? It's not right to be rushing in somebody's home, period. But yeah, so I can't say the box burglary went wrong. It's just a fucked up situation what happened, allegedly. Him and seven other guys rushed the crib. Imagine that, seven dudes. Damn, that's crazy. So him, seven other guys rushed somebody's house. Uh, they, well, according to the article, they say that the dudes thought there was some bread in the house. They thought it was 100,000 worth of weed in the house. They rushed the house, laid everybody down. The kid had one of the kids in the house had autism, so it was just a messed up situation. fucked up. My bad. I don't know if y'all heard all that. I read the article. Yeah, he got sentenced to 12 years. His attorney's trying to say he stayed in the car. He didn't pistol whip nobody. But the case is so crazy because they said 7 dudes rushed the house, and when they told them dudes to lay on the ground, they told everybody in the house to lay on the ground. They thought it was a stash house, but it was really some lady's house with an autistic child. She was chilling with her family, and they rushed the spot. I don't know who the fuck told them that was a stash house, but whoever told them that, and that's an issue right there. But other than they rushed the house. They seen a family there. They was probably like, "Fuck it." I don't know how old these dudes was, but allegedly they said Frenchie didn't go in the house. But whoever pistol whipped that autistic child, they told everybody to lay down. And then when the autistic child didn't lay down, they pistol whipped him, beat him with the gun, and made him lay down. Now that's the shit that's gonna really get him fried. You know what I mean? Now, how does a dude like Frenchie, who was working with Deb, he was close to Gucci Man. I think actually he was with Brick Squad for a minute. He was working with all these people. I found this on the web. How the fuck did he go from having, the opportunities to be a millionaire? He could have really made something of his life. How he go from that to that is crazy. At the age of 37, and he made that fucked up decision. Now, let me give him the benefit of the doubt. He said he was just, as a lawyer said, he was in the car chilling. He didn't know what was going on. But it sounded to me like this dude was a doja, or there's either a doja or the nigga that think he's slick, the grimy ass nigga that's sending niggas on the missions is gonna drive off in the car and think he good because he think, oh, I ain't do it. It's either or, and this is all alleged, but he got sentenced. It gave him the 12 piece, so it is what it is. He represented if you look up old interviews, you see that boy Frenchie was he always was talking this shit. He always was repping streets. He kept it real hood. So this is not surprising to a lot of people. But at the same time, I would think a person like that who had those connections and all those street ties back in the day would have been able to turn the shit into something. That's why if he was really credited for Nicki Minaj and French Montana, like the news articles say, we can't believe that. But Deborah managed Nicki Minaj. Frenchie was close to Deborah. So that could mean, Frenchie was in the streets sending the message, talking to people while Deborah was handling the business. Frenchie could have been the backbone behind certain things. Who knows? But to say for a person like that to get those type of acclimates, and then be up in the house trying to rob somebody for some weed, damn. That's a sad, sad story. They said 100,000 worth of weed. Now he got 12 years. The little autistic kid, traumatized. They beat him with the pistol. It's just an ugly situation all around. That dude, was supposed to have been straight by now. That's why it's like, if you close to people that's turning into millionaires and they all turning into millionaires around you and you not, there's something wrong. Really, it gotta be homeboy, gotta be grimy. What you think? Frenchie must be a grimy dude. He must be a grime lord or something, because how the fuck is Gucci and them not fucking with him? He was in Brick Squad for the longest. Gucci went on to be rich. Let's think about this. All of Gucci's artists, well, you could say Frenchie was at one point too, but look at all the rest of them. Gucci put on Young Thug. Gucci put on Migos. Gucci put on some other dudes. You feel me? He even Pooh Shiesty was signed to Gucci. So it's like maybe Frenchie. Maybe it's not just politics. You gotta show you worth something, and maybe and I ain't going. But usually when these type of situations, you realize, oh, he there because he grimy as fuck. He did some grimy shit to somebody. He fucked over some people. He did that. He did this, and the industry ain't fucking with him no more. That's the only explanation for that. You get in that industry and you get plugged in, and you tied in. There's a way to keep it solid and still keep your friends. But no, a lot of people don't know that. A lot of people can't see that. A lot of people look at it like, oh, fuck these industry niggas. I'm street, so I'm gonna go ahead and see. He said Frenchie was Brick Squad. Yeah, Frenchie was Brick Squad. So how he go from being Brick Squad? I could see it happening, but I'm just saying the history that he got is not like a regular rapper that was running around that got in some trouble. You feel me? He got history for Brick Squad, and when you look up the article, it say he's credited for helping Nicki. He credited for helping French Montana. Now, not saying, we know he didn't do it. We know Nicki and French, they some business motherfuckers and they smart and they do their shit and they got good music. So that's why they at where they at. But Frenchie, he something wasn't right with the boy. If he ain't get up from all them years and all them situations, and the nigga they keep leaving him out in the cold, I guess. Because in that picture, it looked like he was going through some things. He ain't look the same. There's a picture of him with the big ass Dipset. Wait, he had like a bird chain. I don't know if that was Brick Squad, but it was a big ass bird, big eagle. Now, 12 years in the can, doing some little stupid shit that a nigga 37 years old that was around all these millions of dollars should have no parts in. He rushing somebody's house for 100 grand and weed because he heard it was a stash house. Them days is over for you, Frenchie. You too old for that bullshit, homie. Gucci artists back in the day never had a fair shake. Gucci tried to outshine all his artists. Yeah, but guess what? Gucci was responsible for like not putting on, but he co-found Thug, he co-found uh Migos and other dudes. Yeah, they wasn't able to work with him. You might be right about that. Because ultimately they didn't blow up off of Gucci, but Gucci made other people recognize them though. You feel me? Gucci definitely made other people recognize them. And the fact that, Frenchie couldn't do, like, come on now. That's got to be embarrassing as fuck. OJ the Juice Man still running around getting his money off rapping. That's what I'm saying. He not running in nobody's houses and nothing, no. He on Vlad. He on all kind of shit. I think Frenchie probably did some Vlad appearances too. Maybe. I'm not sure. But when you're not interested no more, you're not interested. And you're not to people because he's not around these people no more. And I'm asking the question of why. Because I don't know, is he still fucking with Deb and Bimmy and them? You feel me? We don't know. But he been quiet, and I guess it's because people wasn't interested in him. So he been real quiet, you feel me? But and was he with Maserati Fox and shit? I just feel like he was something back in them times with domination and them niggas. He found them, and because they left him is because they thrived in the industry. Yep. But the thing is, you can't expect nobody to take you if you ain't putting in no work. You not doing nothing. They not gonna take you. They don't, people. They not into that business. They into themselves. People in the business of themselves. So, Frenchie, he rubbed somebody the wrong way, and look at the shit that he accused of now. So maybe he was doing some other grimy shit that niggas wasn't messing with. OJ a hustler, OJ out there still. He doing his thing. Young Jeezy won the beef with Gucci Mane. What you mean? Hell no. What you mean? The beef overall? Or are you talking about the verses? Cause I don't know. Well, the verses Gucci got out of pocket. He got out of pocket. It was looking kind of crazy, looking kind of goofy. But nah, I think WAP is the winner in all this situation. Cause in the verses, okay, I give it to you. Nah, you're right. You know why? Because Jeezy had them hits, and when he dropped them songs, niggas remember them times. And Jeezy is an artist like none other. But when he was lit, like I don't know, he's getting old. But when Jeezy was, yeah, them shits ain't no nigga from the South got them hits that make a East Coast nigga feel like that. Make a, not pause, but whatever, make a LA nigga, you know what I mean? he one of them niggas from the South that got them real certified hits. So yeah, Jeezy might have won the verses and shit, but I think WAP won the overall battle. Feel me? But Frenchie, apparently you know what's gonna happen now with this Frenchie situation. Now they're gonna start doing the history and seeing who told on who. They're gonna be talking about it on YouTube, going crazy. Once it go out, you're gonna hear Wack talk some shit about it. I might be the one to post it, and other niggas gonna post it. Cause the media, the mainstream media, don't know who Frenchie is. This nigga Frenchie was connected to all kind of motherfuckers, and now look at what happened to him. So it's gonna be an interesting story, and people gonna be talking shit about it. But what I'm saying is that's an example for everybody. Like you close to these people, rubbing shoulders with these people, and you're not making nothing happen for yourself. You're thinking they're gonna take you along and carry you, and you know be responsible for you like you they child. You feel me? Frenchie was a little annoying sometimes when he talked. He was too turned up. He seemed like one of them little hype niggas that was just too much. One of them niggas that doing shit for attention sometimes. Maybe that was a part of it, but when the shit he accused of now, that tell you that other grimy shit probably went down and other motherfuckers, other people ain't messing with him. And the people that's he need to be messing with him ain't messing with him. You feel me? They probably cut him off, cut his water off. Or he that stupid to where he was hanging with the little homies or whatever, and they got to talking, and his dumb ass went with it like, yeah, let's go. Next thing you know, your ass find yourself in that thing, and he, registered gang member, all that. So yeah, he gonna have to deal with that. He gonna have to deal with that in a real way. But Frenchie, man, we ain't even know about the whole situation. They kept it on the low. But we gonna see. You know the YouTube investigators, we gonna see everybody that was involved. We gonna know every detail about this shit. You feel me? And people might even Gucci ops might come at him about it. Look at your man, this and that, whoever else. You feel me? Because I could definitely see Jeezy sitting up with his homies, like, look at your man, look what he doing. You know that. You know how niggas talk. You know how people talk. That's like a slap in the face. Even if he not rocking with Gucci no more, that's just a slap in the face for your man to get caught up in some dumb shit like that. And he was a getaway driver. The nigga in the getaway driving seat like a nah, I ain't gonna say that, but it's embarrassing for somebody that was fucking. If you was a dude like Gucci, nigga that represent money, and then one of your ex artists get caught up in some shit like this, it's embarrassing. You see Waka separated from Gucci, but yet he still got his own shit going on. He doing the EDM, whatever the fuck that, out and all across the world touring. He doing the DJ stuff. He getting his money. He found his way through the little fame that he had. Some people take that little 15 minutes and they think it's gonna last forever, and they be rocking and rolling on tour, enjoying all the fruits of the labor, enjoying all the fruits of Waka's hits, of Gucci's hits, on tour, just chilling, eating, getting a little check, doing your little hustling, whatever the fuck. But all the while, wasn't building nothing for yourself. And now you find yourself in the can. So I ain't here to kick them while you down, but I'm just saying as an example for niggas, when you in them opportunities and you rubbing elbows with certain people, just try to take the opportunity. You feel me? Because that's messed up. For if he really felt like he had to do that and rush a house for that bread or whatever, or that weed at 37 years old, 7 people rushing the house, and then it's an autistic family and all that weird stuff. Like, that's crazy. You feel me? Highly embarrassing. So yeah, I know Guap is embarrassed behind this, and even though they don't rock together no more, I guarantee he's embarrassed behind this. You feel me? And that's the messed up part. So they pushing all these lines in the game. We talked about the rats and all that, how they pushing the lines back to making us be more accepted to them. I understand that. You feel me? But we can't push the lines of when it comes to homosexuality and stuff, because we have to be safe. Everybody should be free and be who they want to be. We can't be hiding the secret if you gay or if you're this or you that. It shouldn't be a secret because now we talking about safety and we talking about diseases and shit like that. Things spreading to another, through a dude to a girl, and then the girl spreading it to other, all that type of stuff. So your boy, what's this dude name, man? Kevin Gates. I kind of believe this transsexual person that came out against Kevin Gates because the detail that she had and the history, like she, she not known for lying or nothing like that. She get her own little money, and you can see if she was a poor little girl trying to come up and get a check or something like that or whatever. But the way I think it's sincere what she's saying, and the boy Kevin Gates ain't denied it. You feel me? Now, nothing against all that. Kevin Gates, I know his image. He want to protect it because his image represents, tough guy and all that type of shit. But the thing is, what I'm saying is these download niggas download everybody, especially rappers, because now rappers got more opportunities and more. They out there more, so they spreading whatever shit they with more. You feel me? That's a big problem. Now, all these gay rappers, and I know it's a lot of them, need to come out the closet and just tell everybody what it is. You want to make it, you want to be offended behind closed doors because it's so taboo and when somebody play with it. But if you really gay, then bring it all out and let people know, so that way people know what it is and know what's what. It's not fair to the females. You running up in them, and then you run up in the dude, and then you running back up at them right after you probably ain't, you know what I mean? It's not fair. So that's what I'm saying about people like Kevin Gates. If you messing with the trainee, like, just let it be known, homie. Let it be known. I think you married. Maybe she know about it. You feel me? But that shit right there is crazy because he's supposed to be a Muslim too. Like, homie, let me know what it is. Like, you didn't even speak on it. You joked about it, and you act like it's all good type of stuff. That's the issue. Ain't nobody no homophobic, none of that. Like, but people always like to throw that in your face. Oh, you're homophobic. No, it's about the secret, sneaky ass shit. Instead of being like, yo, yeah, I do this and do that. Okay, no problem. Cool. Keep that over there, though. You feel me? But all that, yo, my brother, I love you, da da da. And then next thing you know, you find out, he looking at you in a certain way. That's on him. But when it comes to that type of, you messing with a girl that's in the circle, and this girl probably messed with him, and he gave her some weird stuff, and then it spread. That's the bullshit I'm talking about. Because you got to be honest with yourself if you involve in them type of activities. Stop playing. Stop being scared. Be honest with yourself. So yeah, that boy Kevin Gates with the trainer, he needs to just speak on it, bring and come out the closet, I think. And everybody else who gay needs to come out the closet, be happy and free, and be gay. Just let people know. That's all. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with it at all. What's something wrong with is a secretive shit. That's what I'm talking about. Feel me? That boy trying to push them lines. You see how they pushing the lines with everything. Who else? The other rappers that got caught with it. You feel me? There's a rumor Diddy was, but I don't believe that. But I'm just saying, man, if we can't be real with ourselves, then what the fuck are we living for? You feel me? You got to be real with yourself. Got to stand for something. Don't be on no sneaky hiding shit. If you a man, be a real man. Even if you gay or anything, stand on some shit. Don't be sneaking, hiding shit in the closet. All that weird shit. Because it ain't healthy, it ain't safe, and it ain't cool for nobody. You feel me? That's the way I feel. I had to get that off my chest.